disturb. Recording in progress. Yeah, I had to grab this. I like this little thing. I'm not gonna put it in the hallway because motherfuckers gonna steal it and hate on a nigga. That's all they motherfuckers do. I'm good at destroying enemies. I'm not good at making friends. You know what I mean? But these niggas wanna play like they friends. Like I was saying on the other stream before I got disconnected with the elevator, but before I logged off, the elevator was fucking it up. You know, this is no editing, no none of that shit. Just fluid motion, clear conversation. And let me zoom in because I ain't got no motherfucking pants on. I got that video. Yep. Cool. So yeah, I'm about to go get back on the what's the name? I gotta see what Dolo's up to. I'm gonna call him on the phone. I didn't think about this before going live on his phone, so I'm gonna call him from the computer phone. Shout out to the business. Get your business, get your weather together at interactiveentertainmentllc.com. Go ahead and do that. It's gonna be the GoDaddy website. 96 in Kincaid if you're on the north side. 55 Monument Circle if you're downtown. I live kind of close to the circle, so we can schedule your meeting. You know what I mean? And I'm done with this little Negro bartering shit. I told you about this shit. I was gonna do this shit off the strength and shit. Why can I sit my ass down in the grass in this $1,000 suit, but this nigga gonna look at me like, oh, you make music? You don't make music. You a professional nigga. I'm like, bro, one, your OG is drunk. We're not even your OG. I'm not gonna give him that much credit. Your older cousin is drunk. He needed to nip it up because I'm trying to subliminally let him know I'm checking his temperature without threatening him. And by him constantly threatening me and me checking him every time, I know he's not about to do shit but talk. Cause I just said something. I said, don't cuss at me. I said, what? He said, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I said, well, you tell me what's going on. Well, you tell me, big dog. But where I'm from, you tell me what's going on. It's like saying, are you brave, nigga? Are you a tough guy, nigga? That's like I'm asking you to try and act tough. But I'm still trying to conduct my business because that's the only reason why I'm even in front of you. And I'm not even in front of you for you. You the ancillary popcorn, you know what I mean, side commentator. The Monday night, Tuesday morning quarterback. You see what I'm saying? The game already happened, player. I'm trying to give you the review or the rundown. Like motherfuckers be thinking stopping the conversation is gonna stop my motion. No, you just stopping your little nigga's motion. Cause what is he gonna benefit versus what am I gonna benefit? He gonna have a career and I'm gonna have another artist. Okay, artists are liabilities until they assets. A company is an asset until it's a liability, right? And also the mentality is different. Now artists go hook me up, You nigga earlier today, without saying too much, I ain't seen bro in 10 years. First thing he do is talk about, oh, damn, you been busy. I'm telling him like just a little bit of shit. And then I said a number that I should have not have said. Just kind of like out of frustration. And he's like, oh, bro, I gotta fuck with you. You gotta put me on. I'm like, bro, we just talked for 40 minutes before I said that number. And it was just banter, just catching up. And now there's piquing an interest, bro. That's some groupie shit, bro. And you a dude, so you should not even like the groupie shit from the groupies. Like, you supposed to tolerate this shit and then get to the source. What Drake said, every picture you take is a fan that you can gain. All my days are interrupted by awkward first meetings. All right, cool. I told the other nigga, I said, bro, is you either other industry or you other people. You can't ever blackball me. I'm gonna go outside and find an artist. Hey, you got YouTube, you got Apple Music. I'm gonna go find a consumer if they're not an artist. I say, hey, you fuck with the music? What you mean, like make music? And they quick to clown a nigga. Yeah. Nah, hell nah. I don't know. I would look, let me see your phone. Cause you trying to clown some shit, but you don't know the source of it. So now I'm gonna check your temperature real quick and I'm gonna dominate this conversation. I'm taking the phone out your hand. Calmly. Like very calmly. Politely. Yeah, and then I'll let you do your own homework. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder and keep it moving. But I already got that one touch unique viewer, unique subscriber. You unsubscribe it doesn't matter. Because it's about traffic when you're actually owning the site. Because you're leveraging traffic. You're not leveraging ads. You're leveraging traffic to the ads. This is why you're gonna pay me 500 slots, 16 slots a page a day. Because I get millions of people every time I do shit like this. And so if I sustain my shit without having to have anybody ads, now when I finally do ads, it's gonna be crazy. Imagine like if LeBron didn't have 80 tats going into the NBA, and then suddenly Allen Iverson effect. When he was at Georgetown, come on, I got an Allen Iverson George Cal basketball card at my crib. I don't take out of the crib. Like, I wish I could go pull it here. It's not here. I don't even, my hard drive, my actual computer with my other movies on it that I've been made already are in the actual place. So it's like, oh, this nigga was like, oh, I literally just got off the podcast I talk about is not latitude or longitude, it's lapse and endurance. And the other nigga, the little nigga trying to vouch for me, like, nah, he official, bro. He official. He's like, bro, I want to hear all that shit, bro. This my blog. Literally, this the goofy dumb nigga shit that I just complained about earlier today. He's like, well, why are you still in front of me then if we do da? I'm like, bro, I'm here for your little brother or whatever. You showed me why he even needs a motherfucker like me. Cause you're a motherfucker like you. When we was older, no, I can't even say older. I meant to say younger. When we was younger, it was we have to wait. Like we have to wait our turn. There was no just equal opportunity employment. There was no just no. We just don't like you when you show up, and then you put a fake name on on the application, and then you're gonna get called into an interview, and then you're gonna be politely removed because oh shit, Keisha's not good enough, but Katie works. LaKeisha, I mean, LaKatie doesn't work, but Katie or LaTanya doesn't work, but Tanya works. Like I know people personally. I was like, no, don't. I walked them off that lawsuit ledge because then you're gonna get on that list, and then you're gonna get blackballed not only from that industry, from jobs in general. I'm on that list. What? I can't get a job at UPS. I got fired from a warehouse job after 3 days. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not for you, bro. It's what's possible, what's probable, and what's practical. It's like, just come on, y'all make it make sense of shit. Instead of trying to make sense of bullshit. You spending too much time trying to interpret some bullshit. Nah, hell no. So, yeah, I'm about to just get my list in. Maybe I spent too much time on the intro. This is not gonna turn into one of those rants, not at least this early in the segment. So I'm about to just play the shit, roll the weed, catch up on my water. And I got two Capri Suns staring at me like they want some smoke, so I'm gonna see what's going on. You understand? Man, free the guys, we the guys. You know what I mean? Oh man. Oh, and what's the name? I don't know who I'm dealing with because I worked with their opposition. I worked with the counterparts, the rival group. But this is perfect because they don't have a sales force, and I'm the one that initiated sales force for Sigcor. So that means there's an actual. Now I can get some equity. I just want 0.5%. I don't even want 1%. I just want 0.5%. But I'll initiate the market introduction just like I did. But I want a surcharge. Every time somebody does any sort of transaction, I want 0.5% of every dollar. That's it. And even like the street should apply sometimes because like with law of power, first rule is don't outshine the master. Like, in other words, I don't like partners and shit because he got to go delegate his decision based off of picking up the phone because his partner told him it was a good application. But then he gonna try and do the little size up shit like, well, how if you're so exclusive, then why do you need to do anything else? Bro, my dad has 3 jobs at 65 still. And they're all high 6-figure jobs. They just contracted now. Like, come on, like, he showed me him making $1 million in a day. I seen it. Like, I've seen it with my own eyes. I know it's possible. He's the first person in my family to graduate high school. So, and he's not the oldest brother. So it's like people have been tried and been fucked up and been quit. Versus, no, nigga, this is the only way out. And so, yeah, we out and we up now. So I'm not going back. There's a 0% chance of that. You see, I'm over here playing I'm about to go full villain. I'm tired of so I'm about to look, I got like 1 more month. It's gonna be cold out. Niggas gonna be put up. Got like 1 more month. But, man. But in the meantime, you know what I mean, la-di-da. Oh, what the fuck? I seen 2 I want to do. One is this Offset versus Bobby Altoff interview. And then the next one is Deion Sanders confronts a disgruntled player. Two things just ooze out privilege. The fact that this little white bitch thinks she in our culture as we know a plant, we know the difference between a bitch that just pop up that got planted and watered and groomed and now just cut and displayed versus a bitch like Cardi, for example. We knew you in the culture before we heard you on the song. You see what I'm saying? I was running clubs before I even had a single out. That's why I do is, oh shit, we got the whole shit. I'm a one man shop. They call me Crew, one man crew. That's my nickname since I was a kid. One man wrecking crew. Usually they call me Crew. I do that shit myself. You see what I'm saying? You don't need a back door. You don't need to say no bitch. I'll go play good with this nigga and then go, you know what I mean? Invite I'll be invited over. So it's not even no, oh my God, I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened. I don't need no help. I just want motherfuckers to identify themselves and get out the way. Cause you gonna follow my lead anyways if we allies. There's no one above me. No one above me that I will ever acknowledge or introduce you to. So we can get that shit out the way. I told my mom earlier today, I'm like, I'm the vessel. None of this shit really directly serves me. It's just if I say I have 2 new artists every fucking year, that's at least 36 artists from the time my kid turns born to 18. Plus the other shit that I already got going on. And I don't even have no fucking kid yet. But that's how I'm playing. Why? Because let's say we got 4. All right? So that's what? That's 36. So everybody gonna have a babysitter at least, you know what I mean? I did the numbers in my head. I'm not gonna give you this free game, but it's gonna make sense to where you overextend your effort to live below your needs, your means. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already gonna be some sort of homeschooling. I'm not gonna trust anybody to raise my kid but me, mother, wife included. I'm gonna be right here. What? Okay, they need some privacy, da da da. Boom. We'll get what we need to have. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be overseeing all of this shit. I see what happened in California. You can't say trans rights is bad. Yes, I can. What the fuck? Yes, I can. Because you acknowledge it. Look, if because it's a sham. It's a fucking sham. Because if there's nothing wrong with you being you, then you're already you. So there's nothing wrong with you. If you identify as a woman, that's this is what people don't get. Street niggas have an arrogance. We have an arrogance because we already seen money that we don't give a fuck about having ever again. We already dated the hoes that you go spend money to go see. Like, so now we want that Adrian. That's what a real nigga want. That bitch that just mind her business. She love doing what she do. She look good. It ain't gonna be no slouch or no, but just she just not for everybody. The only reason why you go to the watering pool is to get some water. If it's at the house, you go to the refrigerator. But you don't go to the watering pool. We all know what the watering pool is. You can acknowledge it, you can deny it, but every chick I met at the watering pool was a one night stand. It wasn't no relationship. It wasn't no let's see how this turned out. Well, none of that. But we know that we never expected none of that. It was cool in the morning, food, chill, do what we need to do, and then we gonna do what we gonna do separately. Yeah, like we might see each other out again. What's up? How you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, hey, I'm so and so. She's so and so. Who's he? Okay, nice. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Ain't no texting in the bathroom. No, that's old work. That's what we call that. That's old work. You let the work be work. You don't let the work be personal. The work is the work. You don't bring the work with you. You don't bring the work home. If you ever heard some shit like that, I'm gonna try and tie all these knots together because I actually come from this shit. I can explain it at any time, at any point with anybody. And I could even break down situations I wasn't there for. Just like the law of average shit. I used to do little satellite trips to like improve people's sales, like the businesses. They send me to go figure out what's wrong with the offices and shit. And I just break down people's numbers. Okay, loops, attempts, conversations, presentations, closes, credit fails, sales. I could tell by that funnel. I could just tell. I can read it. I've done it enough. I don't have. To, I can tell what a nigga is not about to pay me. Like the more he communicate, the less likely that nigga gonna show up and pay you. Hey, you home? Yeah, all right, bet. I'm on my way. Hey, I'm stuck in traffic. I'm still on the way. All right, bet. Versus. Are you home? All right, cool. I'm about to head back. Right. No, I'm on my way, bro. Still, I'm on my way. Oh, no, bro. I gotta bust this play. I gotta get this money for you. Bro, none of that. You don't have to be nice when you nice. You choose to be good to people, but you never nice. What the fuck? I'm not gonna be nice. What is nice? Nice is a pussy nigga sport. I heard that shit from the woman herself, the psychologist. This Eastern psychologist, not no Western bimbo that fucked and sucked for a degree. No, this Eastern woman that barely had a right to drive, that was somehow proved herself smart enough to be around everybody else and tell them what to do. That kind of mind. That she's bad as fuck, but she's in a whole, everything is covered. You gotta wander. And then I'm smart enough to catch you wandering and address it and say some shit back. It's mental tennis at some point between the eyes. That's why it's like, okay, I'll do a romance podcast. So then you can see if my actions line up with my words that I'm broadcasting. So that's our little first date. I'm getting paid off of it regardless. So either way, I'm not gonna be thirsty about it. Cause you know, if you really know me, you know where the money's going. So I said I wasn't gonna do this shit. It's been a 16-minute rant. Now the radio people are like, can you present for 20 minutes? I'm like, dude, I already did 2 podcasts this morning. Well, how are you gonna find the time? Bro, it's 24 hours, bro. You talking to, like, you trying to intimidate me, bro? Like, this is why I can't wait for these little merit-based programs. The fuck? Oh, this one dude, I forget his course. Can you lift 75 pounds consistently? Bro, I done put 1,000 pounds on a machine and moved that motherfucker in a set. Not a max, not a no, nigga. Yes, I can do I can do that. Like, I pushed my limits, so now I know where to stop. I'm old now. I'm 30. Sometimes I'll reach down, grab some shit I drop a ladder, and like that little, the little wing, your little muscles on the side of your ribs and shit, that shit'll start tightening up, cramping up. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm dehydrated. I need to go get some water. That's why I carry this big-ass glass of water. Yeah, bro, it's more important shit than just getting lit. Like, I'm gonna smoke weed every day because I'm gonna just do that. That's just gonna happen. I smoked every day since I was like 12, 13, like, yeah, 12, something like that. 11, 12. Nah, nigga. As soon as I seen that little joint rolled up in the bathroom, nigga, what is this? Smoke this when nobody's home. Nigga, my parents don't come home till 9 or 10 every day. Give me, hold up, how much this cost? Like, what? Cause I was already hustling. I just wasn't hustling drugs. I was mowing lawns, raking leaves, shoveling snow, selling trash bags. I was doing walking dogs, house sitting, babysitting. Like what I'm saying, I lived in millionaire territory, but I was only welcome when I was doing nigga service. So I wasn't trying to be friends with these motherfucking neighbors. No, bitch, it costs $30 in the neighborhood. In this neighborhood, it's 60, 70. Cause nigga, you want to show how much you got anyways. So nigga, yeah. That's the price. The price of the brick is the price of the brick. That's what I'm saying, but only on a costume display or only in arrogance can you know you're not qualified but still be entitled to some shit. Like, you haven't had any interviews in this sector, in this culture. And don't get this confused. This is not hate. I'd much rather take my life over anybody's life. I got made fun of this shit 10 years ago when I was trapping. Cause like George Hill used to be my neighbor. Like, he used to live like down the street, whatever, at the guy's crib. And niggas would be like, oh, da. But my bro, you a bozo, da. And no disrespect, cause he's actually one of my ex's cousins, whatever. So no disrespect. But now he choked, and I was da. I'm like, bro, they're like, oh, what about, if you don't like George Hill, what about Paul George? I'm like, bro, I don't want to be no other nigga. What's wrong with you niggas? That's why you be playing them video games, to create a nigga. I created this nigga. Yeah. So this is my video game. It's a simulation, right? Cool. Let me see what The Sims talking about. You know what I mean? Simulation. But I be giving away too much fucking sauce. But anyways, no, you know what I mean? I don't give no fuck. Nobody can do nothing to stop it. Hopefully we do everything to help each other. So use this motherfucker and go spread your talents. Don't bury them in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't even your gift. It was the fucking vessel. You need to be who you needed when you was younger. Not trying to be who you wanted to be when you was younger. The fuck is wrong with you niggas? And speaking of that, look at this. This nigga is known for pop locking on YouTube. Look at this nigga, bro. Bro, you can't look at this nigga, bro. Bro, you can change your clothes, but you can't change and turn off your demeanor, bro. I had to apologize sometimes. Like this nigga, this little pussy nigga was staring me down. I do that, like I get that a lot, like for whatever reason. But like it'd be like that. Now I've never had no conflict with a Hispanic in my life ever, right? But the dude, he be trying to size me up, trying to figure out like what race I am, if I'm, you know what I mean, trying to figure shit out like that. So I'm like, bro, what's good? And usually I just speak in Spanish to him just to like break the ice or whatever, so they know it's not smoke. But he kept staring at me. I'm looking back at him like, hold up, bitch. I don't even have my sunglasses on. So I walk up to him like, bro, what's going on, bro? You good? Oh, no. I just gave him some pound. I started smiling. Pause. He started smiling and gave me pound back. Pause. I just turned around. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck about no staring contest, nigga. We both right here. Like, what's up, bro? I don't know you. Why are you trying to make this static happen? You see what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to do with this. I actually came this way just to say hello to Mr. David. That's the only reason why I stopped by. I already got the book of the day. I think it's Thomas More. That's what the dude or whatever. And this old nigga down the street, he always have his door open reading the book, or he always on the porch reading the book. But his door was open, so I go, hey, yo, what's the word of the day? He's like, Thomas More. That's what I'm saying. I fuck with this spot. This block clicks. I wouldn't consider these niggas neighbors because we don't have no common interest besides community. So I say it's the block. You know what I mean? And I don't fuck with that community, so I'm not in no community. See what I'm saying? Cause that ain't no community. Cause like I said today, I'm gonna say this all the time I bring them motherfuckers up. Let me be a member of the LGBT plus community. I'm gonna bring the H, you know what I mean? The heterosexuals. Why is that not included in that shit? Cause it's us versus them. It's not us and everyone's included. No, it's us versus them. And then we have white privilege and white women, so you guys have to be polite and nice. Otherwise, you look like gorilla niggas. No, see, I'm not ever the nice guy. Don't have me on that platform. Because you guys can't fire me. You guys can't get rid of me. I'm going to have all the homies down the street, and I'm going to have my security in the room. So what do y'all like? Y'all niggas know you're not about to do nothing with. And I'm still me. I still have both of these on me, right and left. So like, I'm a lot different in person. I'm not one of these little niggas that you just hear about on the internet. No. And this is 50, 60 pounds less. I'm gonna get back to that. After I stop hustling and grinding, I'm gonna get back to my health and all that other stuff. And then it's gonna be an issue because then I won't have to work because it's gonna be all residual. I had time for developing my health. So all the hoes you want to go talk to, guess who's gonna bump into them? Just like street shit. Guess who got all the time in the day to go to the movie theater by himself and just run into some shit? Go to lunch by himself and just run into some shit, and then go have somewhere to go do it with. Where? Like what? That's what I'm saying. It's about opportunity. It's about urgency in your day. It's not about just in a sense of direction. Like a lot of niggas I'm the first nigga to stop what I'm doing and just turn around. Oh fuck, I went the wrong way. Not let me try and find a shortcut through. I'm not jumping I hopped the fence for the first time in like a year earlier this year. You understand? I saw a fence later on, like it was at the Meridian spot. It was like by that crew car wash, whatever. Like, bro, I was gonna try and hop that shit. And I really just looked at it. I realized how much shit I had in my pockets. I just walked around. And I'm the nigga knowing I'm getting out of there. They know I'm getting out. Like even what was it like? We had Jersey Shore. It was like a random Thursday during my senior year of high school. We had a party, whatever. I'm like, stank on them, Corey, all y'all niggas, look, you see my house? I'm leaving in 3 seconds. Police, everybody stay. I'm like, 1, 2, on 3. Everybody but stay, left. I ran back. I'm like, stay, get your bitch ass. Come on, bro, we leaving. We not about to get arrested for this. It's a house party. He said everybody stay. Bitch, if you don't come, like, I can see my house. I'm not going to jail. Like, what? And then a little white boy come through, because Spencer, she was cool as hell. I know Spencer since I was like a child. But she's one of them like, Just dope white chicks. Like she ended up fucking with niggas, but like that wasn't why we fucked with her. You know what I mean? She was a hooper, all that. Like just a cool chick. She fucked up. I'm carrying her away from the cops, and then like this other over white boy. How do you know her? I know her since 3rd grade, bro. Like how do we don't know you? Is this really your house? This is my house. Oh, we're gonna get in trouble if this isn't your house. Bitch, get on then, cause we don't even invite you. I was just saying this was gonna be like a sanctuary, some little Passover until they go. But since you gonna try and have me credential, like, nah, I'm not, nigga. Like, like what? Notice Marta didn't say that shit. Marta had everybody park at my shit.
Benji, Tiger Woods. You must be with a baddie.
Not with a baddie. I'm with YouTube. With y'all. But nah, this is crazy. And it's crazy because this is 2 hours ago. I must have hit it on accident. Pause, but I haven't seen 20 minutes of this shit. I've been on a rant for 25 minutes. So like I said, I'm gonna put this shit, excuse me, down. And I'm and first of all you YouTube niggas, get your motherfucking manners up, nigga. I'm tired of watching podcasts, listening to podcasts, niggas burping and shit, not saying excuse me. All that shit's not cool, bro. It's not player. It makes my job a lot easier, which makes my life a lot harder. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fuck my bitches and your bitches in the same day. That's a lot, bro. I don't have that much time, bro. You know I like music and I like money and music and my family more than anything. So like, bro, you just do like, you know what I mean, like help everybody. I can't fuck my bitches and your bitches. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just do better. That's what basically what I'm saying. But I'm doing my
Offset and this Bobby Altoff thing. So Offset, Bobby Altoff. Is it fully review out? Oh, it is out.
Man.
Oh, it came out today. Perfect. So, yo, I really just don't know about this Bobby Altoff character.
Bro, you know what this is? It's Post Malone. Post Malone. His dad is like the CEO of the Dallas Cowboys. Know what I mean? Like, Dad, these beats cost $30,000. Why? He a businessman, so he gonna say why. Shit like that. Why? All right, well, what do you plan on doing with it? All right, what am I gonna get back from this? Oh, we're gonna da-da-da-da-da. All right, this is it. If you don't make this work. So he had one shot, and what he do? I know I'll stand out amongst these niggas because I'm the only one. Now take that to the street level. If you don't even know Spanish, you're not in the streets, homie. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're not in the streets, homie. You playing tough. You playing thug. You not even no G. The nigga down the street don't even realize he a thug and not a gangster, bro. He's like, oh, bro, I'm in suit and tie. You see what I'm saying? I'm wearing a belt. Gangsters can't even sag their pants. You're not allowed to sag your pants. Like, you're not, like, bro, you're not even in jail long enough to turn into some male pussy. The family is bailing you out that day. You know too much. You a real member. There's affiliates and all that shit, but if you really a member, no, we taking care of you. And you know too much. So if anybody dies, you gonna die in front of us. Versus we gonna let somebody else do the light work. Nah, that's where you niggas get confused. That's the only reason why you niggas was even involved in shit. Because the other family members didn't want to have their hands on it. So they said, give it to the niggas. They know what to do with shit like this. And so the dichotomy is, I live uptown, I hustle downtown. I'm not accepted up there. I'm not even recognized here. So it's like a privilege. You see what I'm saying? But then like my heart be wanting to like spread the word. Like, yo, like not like the gospel or nothing like that, but just like the music shit. Like, hey, yo, da-da-da-da. I can change your life with a conversation. I know I can. So that's why I don't charge for these first couple conversations, because I know they're going to bring the load. You give the Sting the first hit for free. Any drug dealer know that shit. Hey, now take this with you, man. Oh, for real? You'll be back. You'll be back with more than what this cost me, because I'm getting this for $3. You see what I'm saying? Break it down, it's $3, $4. So yeah, okay, bro. And take one for your mans too. The dude that's introduced me to who I needed to meet over here, I only met him because he was on some fly shit. I was on some fly shit, some ooh woo woo wop shit in the middle of the street, just talking shit. And then like we found out that we knew each other, And so I just bought his set. He introduced me. Nah, all right, one for me, one for him. Oh, bro, that's how you look out, bro. That's how they do it in New York, bro. I miss it, bro. They don't like it here. They not like that here. Bro, you showed me the way. The fuck? I'm gonna pay your way, at least on the way. Like versus show me, pay me, and then take me every time I want to go. And then vouch for me. No, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have a face and a name. I take my glasses and my hat off every time I open that little gate. Just so it's like, it's not gonna change no shit. I'll run through your shit the same way. I don't plan on having nobody tell nobody nothing. But I'm doing this so you see, okay, he respects the area he's entering. He doesn't want to have no misunderstanding. He don't want to have no suspicion. He want motherfuckers comfortable, not on guard and alert. I literally tucked my shirt in on the side of the road looking in this car, this fucked up piece of shit car. This bitch pulled up, and I know she a bitch. She ain't no real man in her life, because she the one yelling at me. Instead of a nigga walking up, hey, homie, can I help you? See, I know the difference because I use it opposite way. I use words to decrease the tension. So when I actually continue walking towards you, male or female, it's a familiarity. You see what I'm saying? But they use the words to try and create the distance, but then they still want to close the gap. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I literally just ignored her. I'm like, first of all, no woman in my life, nobody, no male, woman, child yells at me at all. I don't yell at nobody. So you damn sure not gonna yell at me. If I have the authority to yell at you, look, this is the difference. Being weak is not a virtue. Being a monster and choosing not to be a monster is virtuous. Being a monster is not virtuous. But if I could get you together like that and you wouldn't even see it coming and I wouldn't even feel it, me listening to you threaten me is virtuous versus you just trying to put on for the block. But I'm used to setting up blocks. I'm not used to claiming blocks. I'm used to going somewhere, set it up, and go to the next block. I'm not used to, this is my square. Nigga, then hold it down, bro. We know where to find you, bro. Hold it down. This is your shit. I got understood. Been 4 different trips since I seen the last nigga that threatened me on his square. I made sure I take the glasses and the hat off so he know who walking there humming, singing, listening to the podcast, having a good day. Not in the slightest bit concerned about it by him or his presence. So I'm saying people be trying to bark to get you off of them. But even the shit you seen on earlier vibe, like these 3 wild ass dogs just started walking with me. I was like, yo, I don't know these dogs. Why are they? But they were familiar with my spirit. They started barking. I just kept walking, laughing like, I will throw you against this fucking fence and just take the life out of your neck. I'm not worried about you biting me. Even if you bite me, I'm not worried about you biting me. I'll fucking just not do shit tonight like I plan on not doing shit tonight and wrap my shit up with all the antibiotics I have. And if I need to, I'll burn the skin, cauterize it, feel it's gonna be fucked up, and just hope I avoid arteries. That's how I'm cut. Look, this shit went in and out. Look, scars all day, brother. Come on, this is knife and gun wounds, bro. I'm not worried about no fucking words. You understand? Like, I'm not. First of all, I have no fear in me, so you can't put no bitch in me. You can't bring nothing out of me that's not in me. Just like I can't make you turn into a businessman if you just a petty street hustler. If all you want is to sell trinkets and get nickels and dimes to have money around a bitch that you're gonna spend to explain to a nigga why you don't have it no more, bro, that's not fly to me. I'll never accept a position, bro. I'll accept the opportunity. Like even a dude, he's like, oh, you can make to $1,000 a day, but some of the people make $500 a week. I'm like, bro, I taught the script, bro. You can't run it on me, but I just want this little radio job, so not gonna count this money. I can't even get into the bank account. But one, they seized. And then the other bank account, I can't even get to the music money. I don't even know how. It's a third-party thing called Payoneer. It goes TuneCore, Payoneer, your bank account. They used to just send us checks in the mail. Now is this dumb shit. So I don't even give a fuck about the music money. I don't live off of the music money. I got business. Like, now they run themselves. Trucks, we about to get the ATMs. So yeah, this shit, the streams, that's cool. I got what, 300,000 whatever on the social media shit last little pay period last week. I don't get no fuck about that. Cause what does that convert to? Like $100? And I don't even have a Snapchat. That's what I'm saying. It's like they're playing the music, putting it on the videos, whatever. That's cool. I don't count that. I don't account for any of the shit I'm not actively like participating in. Like, no one can ever pay me what my value is, but you can treat me like I'm worth something. You see what I'm saying? I see the worth in you, so I try and create the value. Because we're playing at billionaires' tables. I'm not even allowed to speak in these rooms. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even go to Malibu to go to Dame's house. Because I want to bring some of the homies with me. And the homies ain't ready yet. So I'll just keep calling Kenyatta. You see what I'm saying? Frontier's doing $50 all-you-can-fly passes, $300 all-you-can-fly until March passes. I already flew somebody here trying to get this shit to work. Shit didn't work. Motherfuckers don't want it. Motherfuckers want to be a part of it. They don't want to build it, much less have to clean it and maintain it. No. Like, I was watching the Currency interview earlier. I'm fucking mad I didn't do that song with Currency. I didn't even think about doing it. I didn't even think that Dame started Wiz and Currency during that little Kevin Hart era. He got Black Keys, Kevin Hart, Wiz, Currency. I just slapped at the fucking Currency. I'm like, no, I don't want that feature. Now I'm like, I want that feature. Like, this Game feature, I'm gonna dish you this whole song. I'm dissing you the whole song. Stop playing with me. But I'm gonna use your platform for leverage for my platform. Cause there's no respect. You say yes to something I said no to, so you can never say no now. You see what I'm saying? When you say yes, you don't have the ability to say no. But if you set a boundary, you can make an exception. If you don't make no boundary, nigga, that's just you freestyling, freelancing. Nigga.
It's like,
And also this whole Bobby Altoff thing, it's like, y'all think Def Jam, listen, y'all internet motherfuckers turned into the white people at the labels that street niggas used to yell at and laugh at. Cause you so thirsty for this job that you gonna let these people you could always just call the police on talk shit to you, put your hands on you, like, because you want to be in the music business so bad, you gonna let strangers fly you out for media programs and all the other shit. Like, bro, like they have the same website you have. They have the same Google thing you could, like, okay, how to do this? That's a crazy, and they're gonna give you 30 sponsored events and then 3,000 pages of unsponsored events. But no, I just want you to do it. Or I just want someone else but you to do it. Look, bitch, you could have flown here. You chose to fly there. So you've been on these lives 3-4 times because it's your birthday. You think I'm gonna talk about you. So now I'm gonna talk about you. Okay? You will never see me again. Like, you will never see me except for the only attachments through the screen. Come on. Nah, but I say that to say this. The whole Bobby Altoff, how did she get here? So St. Louis got a fleet of yachts in Miami, right? One of the homies, he owns a yacht company. So like, we know how the hoes got there, just like we know how the bros got there. So it's like, you can argue and complain, but we're not even there for that, and you're not even here for that. So we don't even need to address that. We know how we both got on this boat. You see what I'm saying? So the fact that you're gonna try and present any sort of business, anything, take me off of this boat, please. And whoever want to join me, we got Townhouse H, 100 South Point Drive. You know what I mean? We can just walk out to the beach. Actually, no, just park us at the dock. Actually, just go to, yeah. That's how I would play it. But I wouldn't even be on that boat. I'd have my girlfriend or the girl I'm trying to make my girlfriend on my own shit. I've never been the party nigga like with the guys. It's always been me and my bitch is we just out tonight. Like, that's just how it always been. King of Diamonds, I didn't invite the homies. I know it was me and her. I met the guys there. Oh, you're the DJ, you're the bouncer, you're the da-da-da. Okay. And then I saved all their numbers, cool. Next time I come or next time I want to send somebody to do it, we know direct access instead of me just pitching it on the side of the road, putting my phone up to a nigga ear. You know what I'm saying? Random shit like that. That got us the other yacht party in New York. We just down 44th. And then Haley's like, what if there's no party? You just paid cash? I'm like, yeah, I paid cash. She goes, what if there's no boat? I'm like, we started having a good ass laugh. We was like, fuck. It's tomorrow, and of course, you know, niggas is gonna be niggas. So that shit wasn't organized like nothing. That shit, oh no, go to the other dock, wrong harbor, go to the other one. Fuck. Okay, we late. We gonna be there in like 20 minutes. Haley's a white girl. She a thug, she a thug bitch, but she's still like a white girl. Like she's like, oh, I knew they were gonna be late. I'm like, bitch, you can't say that. But yeah, you gotta just acknowledge it. Like the thing about a real nigga not gonna ask no questions, and a real bitch ain't gonna answer no goofy ass answer. See what I'm saying?
I was just like to act with her, like doing whatever she's doing.
The act part is right. Cause she disrespects niggas. She's short, she's satirical, she's snippy. But let her go on the white man platform. Go see how she talks to the dude, Dave Portnoy, the owner of Barstool. Oh, well, I just looked that up. Versus, oh, I just thought that. Two different bitches. Two completely different bitches. It's not about being a real nigga. It's about being a real man. You have to be a real man before you're a real nigga. A boy gonna say yes to himself before anybody else. That's why he a boy. The minute he stops saying that and jump off the porch, now he a man, a young man. But when you put yourself above the family for the community, now you a real nigga. You look out for yourself, you a boy, a little ass boy. You look out for your family, you a grown man. You look out for your community, you a real one. It's the difference. You niggas don't even see past your own hand, much less give it to someone else. The fuck? These niggas, I despise you niggas. Like, it don't fuck the game up for me. My gift is my communication skills. So yeah, she gonna read my energy, and then she gonna feel my energy, and then she gonna hear my thoughts. And then she gonna see how my brain works when she sees what's around her. Oh shit, this shit is kind of like just standard shit, but it's assorted and arranged in a way of convenience. Everything is right where it needs to be. And none of the bed is even flipped upside down because motherfuckers be shooting and missing. Like, come on. Like, it's just, there's different ways to skin a cat. But we also understand it's still cat that we're gonna eat at the end of the night. But some people be expecting some beef, pause, and they get served some cat or some orange chicken, and they end up with some cat, pause. Nigga might not even be expecting anything but what show up on his plate. That's the difference. If you thankful, you thankful. You don't expect nothing. You just thankful that something happened. Oh, I ain't make the 400 million in 4 years like Drake did. All right, but I made $1 million doing what I wanted to do a long time ago. And then I learned how to make a couple $100,000 doing the right thing. And so now I'm gonna reinvest that. I'm gonna start back with hundreds and thousands, and then get back to hundreds of thousands, and then get to millions and hundreds of millions. I don't want to get to billions. That's a different list. If you got 10,000 in your account, you on a list. If you got 100,000 in your account, you on a list. If you got X, you on a list. We just got $1 million credit score $1 million credit limit for the month. I'm not fucking that off. I'm not even gonna touch that. I'm gonna keep building that. I'm only gonna use it when I outsource every floor of the building I'm gonna buy. Cause then you like the drug game, you get the whole pack sold for the pack even landed. Cause I'm not corner boying this shit. Hey yo, I got one for you, I got one for you, I got one for you, I got one for you. I'm keeping this little extra shit for me. So one drive paid off the other 3 pies. And I ain't no greedy nigga, so the first one gonna get stinged. Yeah, of course, I need to get this back. But then the homies, hey yo, just don't fuck this up, bro. You know what I mean? Like the way, like, oh, you don't run business. Bro, the same nigga that was paying me and calling around to be able to pay me is trying to tell me how to do good business. Trying to call his son for some money, bro. Bro, I've never even been around my dad without having a bankroll. He's never not had a bankroll. And that's not even close to the amount that he actually got. But it's never been ours. It's that Shaq shit. No, I'm rich. You guys are broke. So like, I was like, oh, hell no. You're not going to call me broke, bitch. Like, not bitch, but you're not going to call me broke, motherfucker. Like, hell no. Hell no. I gave all my brothers $2,000 and my mom and dad last Christmas. I can't wait to figure out what I'm gonna do this year. I don't know. I got timeshares, but I don't think I'm gonna get them shits. I'm gonna do some other shit. Yeah, what? It's not this shit. A game. It's a game of games. The life game, the career game, the relationship game, the spiritual game, the physical game, the society game. Like it's a whole bunch of games going on. What Meek say? You either know what's going on, you watching it happen, or you don't even know what the fuck going on. But just because you know what's going on, don't mean you losing, and that don't mean you winning. The way you know you up, you better know when you slip. That comes from years hanging with them boa constricts. Yeah, so I'll show you how to move in a room full of vultures. Hove did that, so hopefully you ain't have to go through that. I seen him pull up with ribbons. I seen him repo, resold, and redriven. Cause when I reload, like, stop it, but come on. It's 27 years ago. I was 3 years old. I went back and did the homework. I wasn't listening to that shit at 3. I devised my whole music career off of 5 people. Hove dropped his first album when he was 26. So I dropped my first album when he was 26. Joe Budden named his first album after him. So my first album is Benji Sinos by Benji Sinos. Dame did direct consumer. So I stayed independent this whole time. And now I see why. Like, who else? Cash Money, Baby. I'm gonna sign a whole bunch of artists, so then UMG gives me the 100 mil. I pocket 20. I give Wayne 10. I gave Nicki 5. I give Drake 5. I give Tiger 2. And everybody else, y'all figure this shit out. This is part of the budget now. It's never been what can we get. It's Benji, what they gave you. I got y'all. This is what they gave me. So like, no. Like, if I didn't have to ask permission to fly in turbulence, I'm definitely not gonna ask permission to walk in sunshine. Like, but these niggas never been outside. Outside is I'm representing me or something else at all times. Versus I'm in an office and air conditioned, getting paid to do a task. I'd rather be a professional and be able to take it anywhere with me. Pause. Like LeBron could play king of the court for $1 million at any park, but he'd rather have insurance, healthcare. Like like, niggas have jobs in business because they don't have tasks in profession, or they don't have professional skills, so they get taught to do tasks. They do homework. If you could do homework, then you could do busy work. If you could do busy work, then you could do my busy work. Like, what the hell though? Like, I stopped. As soon as I started getting like sexual with women, I stopped studying. I knew this one girl was gonna write every single book question. I didn't have to read the books. I had to stay good at football. She was the trainer. So yeah, she gonna have every fucking. I'm missing questions. I got a 93.3 or some shit like that. I didn't get 100%. Ah, damn. No, I'm gonna get that A because I'm gonna fuck up a lot, and she might not be here one of these days. So I need to get that A, but I'm not gonna get the A plus 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 plus. I know the game. I knew the game back then. I was in the game 4 years before even high school. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was never no. I was a boy for a short period of time. I turned into a young man very early, but I didn't develop into a man until probably like 19, 20. Because then I had started turning down shit. I started saying no to shit. That's when you say a man says no, a woman says yes. A woman's power is in yes. A man's power is in no. Yes, you can have me. No, you can't have that. Do you get excited? Oh shit! Or do you still keep your suave? You know what I mean? Or does she get tight? Or does she still, okay, that makes sense, just not today. Or, nah, you know what? And also this lame, I had to tell this this lame nigga yesterday. He's like, oh, how do you say no to my dad said, you make the hard decisions easy. If you, like, and also you niggas be fronting. Cause if you being real with her, Haley paid for the Tory Lanez song. It was in the middle of the morning. I'm up working. It's like 4 in the morning, whatever. I'm like, baby, look at this shit. I know I'm fucked up. I know what I was doing up there. Like, I knew this is after everything, but I moved back up before that even happened. That happened in March. I moved back up in February. I left, but I was like, you know what? She can't afford this shit. She can't clean this shit. She don't have time to clean this shit. I signed my name on this shit. I'm not about to just abandon this girl. So I moved back up. And she needs help, like, moving out and shit. She never even lived on her own before. Like, nigga, you supposed to know what you doing, nigga. She made a fucking up, like, a mistake, but you don't destroy her life because of this shit. So I moved back up there, whatever. That's how I started the Sexual Waters podcast. I was like, we need to talk in a way we not gonna argue. Like, bitch, we are on live, so let's just talk about this shit. And then I just started doing it. I just started like I interview my exes. Where did it go wrong? What happened? Like where did I fuck up at? Where do you think you fucked up at? What would you give some advice on dating somebody like me? What would you give some advice on dating somebody like you? Because it was a genuine connection. It wasn't no finesse. It was, damn, this is fucked up. We know this is fucked up. And we got like a month left. That's why Life After the Lease Part 1 happened. That album happened. Life After the Lease. Damn, what the fuck? It still fucked me up thinking about it. Like, you know what I mean? Because that's probably the favorite girlfriend I ever had. With them, I told it, it's on a different blog, them niggas put that 10 bands on my head. Oh my God, we're moving to Chicago today. All right. Oh my God, are you serious? Yeah, I'll move up there. You don't have to worry about working. No, bitch, I was hiding shit from you. We are good. Okay, well, I'm gonna go look at the apartments tomorrow. I'm gonna see if John Michael wants to come with us. So I'm saying her family was close. Everybody was on the south side. Everybody lived on like a block away from each other, a corner away. Uncle's over there, dad's over here, perfect. Live right there. So then when I'm gone, you have like, you know, something to do, blah, blah, blah. Or, you know what I mean? Or if like some, God forbid, happens, like that time they try to break it, they thought they wanted to break into some shit because they ain't come back. I ain't chased nobody, but I was walking around asking questions. Like, so you like knocking on motherfuckers' doors, huh? That's what you like to do in your spare time. I can see why niggas die. I can see why niggas die. Cause you think you gonna take the only thing that got me up there from me while I wasn't even there? And why wasn't you there, nigga? Cause I was out cheating on a bitch. Cheating on my girl with a bitch. I'm on 63rd knowing, I'm like, oh damn. This is not the way it's supposed to be. And then I knew I should have left, but niggas gonna be niggas. I'm like, yo, where the TV at? She's like, we ain't got no TV. I'm like, where the bed? Oh, you can't go back there. Why not? Bitch, hold up. I'm about to leave. She's like, no, it's my nigga's house. I said, what? So you trying to be like politely respectful, violating your nigga? You know how niggas die like this, bro. So look, we gonna, all right, come on. Now they like Ack was talking about yesterday, you don't even take your pants all the way up. Nah, nigga, this is shit right. Gun right on my hip, jeans open. Come on, look, get this shit over with. I pick my phone back up. I got 30 missed calls. I'm like, oh shit, that's karma. Everybody trying to fuck the next nigga bitch, not knowing his bitch is the next nigga bitch. That's 10 years old. That's Gotti. Like, so, but also you have to understand, like, these, like, rich white people play games all day. And think about what a housewife used to do. Just play with the kids all day. They just play. Rich white women just play games. So what are they gonna do? And also, you seen, like, black bitches, white bitches in jail do this shit. They try to disrupt shit. They don't try and make it better or make their own better than the competition. They just try and disrupt what you got going on. I got kicked out of one of the offices I didn't even bring on camera. This other tower down here. This bitch talking about, where are you at? I left. I went to the other spot. Like, you was bugging. I said I was going. I'm at the office. Why? How did you get in? Oh, he let me in. And that's what I'm saying. They're going to try and use your name and face to get access to shit they didn't put work in for. Just because you see me, they seen you walk in with me, now you trustworthy because I'm trustworthy? But then they see on the camera you throwing shit, breaking shit. Because she's sending me pictures of the mess she making in the lobby. I'm like, what kind of spoiled brat, little ass girl behavior? That's why you never gonna see me again. So I don't care how many times you pop back in this motherfucker, bro. I don't care how many times you go look, see if I'm gonna say some shit about your birthday. Happy birthday. There you go. Okay, so yeah, there's never gonna be that again. Like, it's never gonna be that again. Because there's a bitch that don't put me through any of that. I've had them. Every girl I've dated, I've treated well and she treated me well. I just chose this shit over it. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I probably got like, I'm not even gonna date, honestly, keep it real. I'm not gonna, what the fuck? Indiana girl? What? No. They ain't seen nothing but deception and poser niggas. They don't know what this cloth look like. It's annoying. If you don't have no ties to the East Coast or down South, I don't want you. I don't want to even know you. Because down South is the hospitality and out East is the business. So it's like, come on. Everything came from out East. You can deny it, you can argue, oh, what Chicago? Chicago was made up and ran by gangsters that got ran out of New York. Al Capone got his ass ran out of New York. and started playing tough in the Midwest, like all these other niggas do. But see, I bring the homies back. I bring the homies to Queens. I bring the homies to motherfucking 179th and Broadway, and these niggas scared to get out the fucking Sprinter van. But Mac's outside, Mr. Everywhere, you never there. Rest in peace, Mac. Me and him, stunt is 3 yo, you got us in the projects, Benji? Watch out, my cousin live here. And we in a Sprinter van with the video games, all that. Y'all niggas is gangsters, right? All right, then. I ain't even been on this block. I'm out here talking politicking. Nah, keep the door open, you bitch ass nigga. You scared somebody gonna take some shit? Well, why don't you go take some shit then? Nah, otherwise you just gonna sit there and take this shit. Shut the fuck up. Me and Mac outside meeting the neighbors. We had a good ass fucking night. Mac actually cussed the dude out at the bodega. He wasn't used to no $13 backwoods. This is 2018 shit. He's like, what fit, nigga? Rest in peace, Mac. If you know Mac, he do that little leg slap when he's mad. He be like, nigga. Well, I'm like, bro, it's up here like that. That's why I brought my City Lives. I brought like 10 packs of these. The 5 for $1. I'm like, you niggas gonna learn. You niggas don't ever listen, but you niggas gonna learn. God damn it. Y'all trusted me to drive 13 hours, but now when I say let's go to Rock Nation, y'all niggas get the little cold feet. Don't want to. I know a nigga in there. Eric is waiting on us. You think I'm trying to impress you niggas? I'm trying to show you what I do during my day-to-day that I'm getting away from trying to invest in you niggas. I can always just go be cool, but it's not my mission. My mission is to build the place. That's my job. I'm going to build. I'm the architect. I'm the designer. I'm also the groundsman, which means I'm sweeping up this shit. Yesterday, why are you sweeping up? Well, bitch, if he gave you a motherfucking clearance to have access to this shit, don't you think the neighbors in this wealthy ass place are going to at least have cameras or at least have time to look out a window and see how you treating the property? So at least it's going to fuck up their property value? Like, you don't think rich people think like that? I'll tell you for a fact, millionaires think like that. I'm telling you for a fact. Like, I'm telling them, like, this is what millionaires want. I'm telling you, like, all right, bro, I got you, bro. Did you pay me the first time after you met me, after your friend paid me the first time at the park, and that's how you even got invited because the nigga in music is inviting you? And then I got you guys and all that shit at the show when so-and-so, because I actually got paperwork with these places? Like, what's your PL look like? Profit loss. What's your come on, bro. Like, it's damn near like, I'm so happy I have the YouTube shit now because it's like I can at least have this shit for my sons or my daughters. You see what I'm saying? I own all of this and there's enough money in the account to where it's gonna always pay it. Like, I just what I'm saying, I'll never not have this access. I don't even know how to take the money out of the account anymore. So it's always that little, unlimited distribution plus whatever this shit costs, whatever, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, there's enough. And they get paid 4 times a week. So, nigga, get out of my pocket, because I'm in your face. I'm not in your pockets. See if you see what I'm saying.
But it's still working. And I'm wondering if I'm like, the train is already in motion, so everybody's just hopping on at every station she goes to.
No, it's, okay, you're plugged in, you're you. See, the smart motherfuckers, when they meet me, they realize, oh, you. So I'm me. So we could be us. The dumb motherfuckers is like, nigga, I'm not even, see, I'm self-actualized. I know who I am, I know who I'm not. I know what I want to be, I know who I will never be. Versus, I've never swam out like I was dying. I've only swam back like I was dying. So I don't really know my real strength. You only swim out like you're dying when you're what? Training. You niggas work out, I train. Like, you don't think we had them drills at home? What happens if this happens? What happens if this happens? Locate every fucking exit when you walk in a room. Count the people in the room. Like, my dad, my family is militant. We was running up and down the block with the weight vests on in the middle of the night. My uncle pulls up out of fucking nowhere. This nigga drove all the way from New York. Didn't tell nobody nothing. Hey, you good? I didn't get my gun. Y'all niggas shooting? Uncle, no, these are weight vests, fool. This is not bulletproof. This is guys, this is the nice part of the city. This is not the hood, nigga. Like, oh, okay, I'm just asking, bro. I'm just asking. Why you got this city bus? Oh, I'm start flipping these. I'm gonna start, bro, what even? Oh, okay. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know, because what happened? My daddy and him went, talked, chopped it up, and they met the next day. We weren't around. That's what I'm saying. It's not like niggas be having to have help, so they just include anybody. You see what I'm saying? You know, this is part of it's called need to know basis, need to know briefings, standard code of operations, operation. What is it? Standard operating procedures, SOPs. Like, okay, in the streets, there's 2 rules. You forget rule 1, refer to rule 1. That's it.
Because here's the reality of it. Drake gave her the initial call. Drake don't fuck with her. Okay?
It's just like Kai Cenat.
He ain't fucking with her.
But even with the Drake thing, Drake is in tune. He knows this is gonna benefit her, but I signed a likeness clause, so everything I do is now owned by someone else. They gave me $400 million, $1 million, $100 million a year. So I gotta wear these little goofy outfits and shit. I gotta go do these shows. I gotta be on this gambling website I've never even heard of before, but they. So now I gotta get on this white bitch's platform, and she gonna try and talk shit to me. I'm the best to ever do it. He is, not me. He's the best to ever do it. And you're a random girl they fucked and put in position. And you're gonna sit here and act like we equals. We can be both worth something, but our values, like sweetie, honey, baby, it's actually insulting. So we don't have to even be on that. Like, you're literally in his bed, drinking wine, in a stadium he rented just to have privacy. He didn't rent a hotel, he rented the stadium. The Memphis Grizzlies basketball stadium had an interior designer create a room that looks like a bedroom, put bed and furniture in it. It's a different level. It's just like you're so arrogant you don't even acknowledge that. First time I was in a private jet hangar, I was so geeked. They said no cameras in here. We don't want the other patrons like equipment. Nigga, fuck you. I've got my whole, not my phone, my camera. I used to walk around with the camcorder. Nigga, eat a dick. I don't have to ask you for permission. Who are you? Because if you want to get bold, hey, sir, one of your workers is fucking up my night. Don't worry, we're gonna, who is this? What's his badge number? What's his ID number? You fucking up the progress, bro. We know what the fuck we walked into. We just too young for you to appreciate it. You think it's like us playing on our dad's plane or some shit. It's our shit. We just trying to get you out the way so we can really light this blunt up. Like, speaking of that, I'm bullshitting. But yeah, that's all that is. That's a play. But he's smart enough to be able to put a trick. I'm gonna play Tyga's song. Who's signed to who? Who's signed to who? Who's also signed to who? Who then has a what? To disrupt a what? That means what is getting taken down. So I'll still get paid, and then you won't get paid. I like smart motherfuckers. I like smart bitches. I like clever motherfuckers. Pause. Clever niggas, like that shit. I salute shit like that. You got big headed, but you didn't earn it. You don't know how long it takes to sweep the floor, so you can't tell somebody how much they get paid to sweep the floor.
He just said, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't fucking with her. She got big headed on us. You know what I mean? When we kind of felt like we kind of helped her out type shit. Like, yo, we gave you the
No, these bitches don't ever think that.
And then she just got
And these
big
niggas don't ever think that.
right? Which you gotta imagine, Drake and Yachty are like Siamese twins these days. Drake is probably like, man, take my shit off there. Like, you know, if remember she won that show trying to play Yachty like it was a lame? Yeah.
She tries to play everybody like but this is what lame bitches do. They know how they got in the room, so they want to make sure you got in the room the same way. Or like, oh, you took some dick in your ass too, huh? No, nigga. The fuck? I'll get up out this motherfucker right now.
And I'm wondering, are they fucking with her trying to just keep their clout up? Or because they saw Drake do it? Because, for example, if Drake shows up, it could be a homeless guy. If his first episode of his podcast has Drake on it, every artist in the game is going to be on the podcast, right? Just because, like, hey, Drake did it, I got to do it.
No.
It makes me
See, that's the difference between a street hip-hop nigga and an internet nigga.
Anyway, there was a...
Street, we don't need no validation from nobody else. I already put my work in. I survived it.
Which I thought was a little bit
Like,
surprising.
what do you think we was doing every day?
Put it out as well. And it was about Offset kind of having an exchange with her where Offset kind of put her in her place. Now, to be honest with you, to be honest with you, she's in like this interesting place now where I think culture is ready to switch up on her. Like, we're just tired of the mayo. I'm sorry. You know, salute to my white people there, we're tired of the mayo. And
Tired of the mayo is crazy.
are just doubting why does she even have this opportunity and access to these artists when we all know not like what she's doing is like funny Marco shit, like, but she's not even doing it as well. And finally we saw someone kind of.
Here's what you guys need to do. I'm speaking to niggas now. I'm not talking to the white people or the Hispanic people or the Asian people. I know you Asian people ain't on my channel. I learned that shit the hard way. I know that shit. Yeah. And also the whole little Indian connection shit, y'all can get the fuck off my page too. I know what CPM is. You know what I mean? I know what CPM is. And so since that doesn't work for y'all niggas, it don't work for me neither. Because I don't care about money, much less you categorizing our money as colored people's money. You understand? We brown, but y'all not black. I hear you. I'm not black, I'm OJ. I'm not black, I'm Dominican. I hear you. Get that nigga word out your mouth then, before I smack it out and put something else in your mouth. Pause. I'm not talking about a dick. I'm talking about this barrel. The fuck? Bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Swizzy! Yeah, well, that's my clause. The fuck? That shit annoys somebody that actually work. You think the construction worker respect the drug dealer? You think the teacher give a fuck about the Instagram baddie? There's two sides to every fence. It's Constitution or